Hey friend, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I've got some new things to show you. I think today is the day where I have everything on the cart and I'm not going to have to leave, but that is not definitely a promise. I know. It seems like lately I've been forgetting. Can you comment and let me know whether or not, oh, now it's dark. Okay, let's see if I can turn better. Okay, it seems like the light I was using shorted out the laptop. And now I'm going to go back on my word about how I said I wasn't going to leave. But I think it's a little bit too dark. I'm sorry. I did not expect that would do that to my laptop, but I have the cord. Look at, I jinxed myself completely, didn't I? So anyway, hi, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from while I get my technical difficulties resolved here. Totally jinxed myself by saying I have everything I need, and then bam, that light shorted out. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Cindy, how are you today? Thanks so much for being here. So nice to see you. Um, I am doing great. I hope y'all are doing good too. Things are just moving along here. So I've got some great things that this was an idea I had when our state ordinance came in, and I finally have made it come to fruition. And I'm really excited about it. I hope you're excited like I am, but if you're not, I won't be offended. So I know you all know about. Oh, this is awesome where I set up today, right in front of where I need to be. Sorry if this is loud. Let me take out this. Okay. So we have the state ornaments. We have many, I think we have about over 30 states now available. And if we don't have, so these are the little state ornaments with the heart in the middle. I love them so much. And so what I've done now is come up with a card. So for an additional $5, you can get a custom card done, and it will be a map with the city of your choosing with your state. So I picked Boston for this one because that's obviously that's where I'm from, in case you didn't know. And and then we will adhere with I couldn't find, we have this little, that the sometimes you get catalogs in the mail or something, a coupon is attached and it's with that sticky kind of rubbery glue kind of stuff. We're going to be using that. I have a box of it. I can't find it. So right now I just taped it on there. Oh, guess what? You're in business. I've got them both. I have Ohio and Virginia, and I actually have a sample. Let me get to that. I will show you. Virginia. So my older son lives in Arlington. He works in DC. So I grabbed this one real quick. But so there's, I think, there's 10 different card color options, and they're $5 to pick the city that you would like. We got the map, and I want to show you. This is so cool. You're like, oh, I'm so glad you're excited. Yay. I'm excited too. So I just love this idea. And I know a lot of people probably wondering, where do I get all these maps? Check this out. Can you see this bin of maps? So I went, and of course, just like most people would, I called Dad. he's the one that gave me my love of maps and license plates. I don't know. It's just one of those things in my life that I love. And I said, Dad, do you have any extra maps? And sure enough, I got this huge, like 5-pound envelope filled with maps. Like, check this out. Do you see these all? And it's really cool because some of them are old, not from the 2000s, like look at this one. Oh, you can't see it, but let me show you. I don't know if you're as excited about this as I am, but oh my gosh, I have to be careful. This one's really old. Just in the wear of it, not, it's just, let me see. So this one is from, now it's not going to tell me. Oh my gosh. I think this one is from the 50s, uh, which isn't, old in people terms, but it is in map terms because things have changed so much. And so I have this big bucket of maps. So what I'm going to be able to do is there's now a custom box on the state ordinance, and you'll be okay. Here's Maryland, and you'll be able to pick the city that you want. Or the closest big city. If we'll do our absolute best to find the city that you're looking for. But if it's a really remote, this is so awesome. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you like this idea. And thanks to Dad for coming out for me, or for, getting this big. You should have seen how it's just, it's exciting. I love all these maps. So, so we'll get the cities and the cool thing. So I just did a few more. I'll show you. And I will show you a few more of the designs. Here's Wisconsin. And I didn't do every state that we have just because I didn't think you'd want to sit here for, an hour listening to me go on. But that's that. So but I want to show you this other cool feature that's going to be really cool is, hey, Rita, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. So what I'm doing is I want to show you. Okay, so this is just one of our frames. But they'll be able to take this ornament off. And it won't have that piece of tape. It'll be the other stuff that I talked about, the sticky glue, but I couldn't find it right now. And I'm going to be able to take the card, and they'll be able to frame the card. So isn't that awesome? So it's, not only are they going to be getting their ornament, but they're also going to be getting a frame-ready card, which I think is really cool if you're into geography and maps like I am. So hopefully you are. So there's that. So I have been putting it on. It is a little bit time consuming to get all the options up on each state. So if you don't see it yet for the state that you want, pop me an email at orders@plymouthcards.com, and I'll take care of it first. I'll put that in the queue and get that going for you. But I'm really excited about it. So like I said, it's only an additional $5, which I feel like is reasonable. Hopefully you think that's reasonable too, for a fun way. And the card obviously will come with an envelope too, so you can put it. I don't suggest mailing it in the envelope by itself. I would get a padded envelope and then put the white envelope in it, because I'm worried that the ornament would get damaged when it runs through the machine. The postal, if it just went through the machine, like I almost made that noise. So there's that. So I think that this is a really nice little gift idea. It's unique. It's something that, your family and friends will have never seen before. So that's it. So we have, like I said, I think we have over 30 states available now. If there's a state that you want that I don't have, shown on the website right now, please feel free to message. You can put a message on this Facebook Live, or YouTube if you're watching it on YouTube. And then you can put a comment there, or you can email orders@plymouthcards.com, and I can definitely get any state you want. I've been doing most of the states on a request basis because I just didn't want to get states that people weren't interested in. So hopefully that makes sense. So, oh my gosh. So that's good. So let me know. Cindy said she loves it. Hopefully the rest of you do too. If you're not watching it live, let me know what you think. I'd love to get your feedback. And if there's something else another idea you have, feel free to share. So I was talking about, thank you. I just love what I do. I couldn't be happier. So thank you, Cindy. I really appreciate that. I have so much fun sourcing products, coming up with ideas. I have more ideas in my head that would probably I could introduce something every day for a year and still not be done. It's just so, it's just, and everyone's so nice about it. So that's, I appreciate that so much. But I talked about, I showed the flour sack towels a couple weeks ago that we had. And someone said, what about snowmen? Was it not you, Cindy Stone? It was another Cindy, I believe. Well, guess what? I went to a company and they were able to put our snowman on a towel. Like, is that not amazing? So they sent me a sample, and I just I don't know, tell me what you think. So it's a flour sack towel. It's not the what was I gonna say? The pattern does not go through the whole thing. It just does that one panel that you would fold. Um, the thing I've learned about flour sack towels is they are not made in the US. They are made in India. And oh, I can absolutely Oh my God, Catherine, that is so hysterical. I love your sense of humor. For anyone that does not know what Catherine is referencing, on Friday, I did a Facebook Live and I was smelling the candle and I loved the smell so much that I held it up to to my phone so that you could smell it because I just was thinking you were a real person right next to me, not on the phone. And so not me talking on a live. So that just made me laugh so hard. Oh, Catherine, you're hysterical. Oh my gosh. I love it. So I thought at first I thought it said you wanted me to hold it closer so you could see it better. So I love the towel and it has the hook on it right there. And so that you can hang it. And what I've done is oh, I'm glad you like it, Rita. I have put this on a pre-order. They won't be here until mid-October, but I'm only going to be able to get a limited amount. So I wanted to do a pre-order so that those of you that really want it would be able to get it. And I know I said at the beginning of this, I didn't forget anything, but now I just thought I want to show you how that towel, what that is going to, one more thing, just so you can see this. I know. Sometimes I don't think of everything. Obviously, you know that I do this almost every week. But check this out. So it's the exact cover of our notepad as well as our notebook journal, which is lefty approved. I know I keep saying that, but it's for the lefties as well. Benny, our daughter, is a lefty, so we had to make it lefty approved. And the notepad, just so you're not concerned, the cover is just that, and then they alternate through the pages with little snowflakes and stuff. Hopefully I'm doing a good job holding this up for y'all. Yeah, so there's that, and it's the exact, they took this image and put it right on the towel for me. So thank you for suggesting that. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself with all the other, hundreds of ideas that I have in my head. Let's see. Ooh, you know what, Cindy? They actually do pillow covers too. And I was so tempted to order, but I just didn't know if people do that. So that's amazing. I love that. So maybe I'll see how much those are. So the towels are $12.99. Ooh, that's upside down. I am going to show, I know last week I tried to post links while I was talking and that was a mess. So what I've decided to do is after I'm done with this live, I will hop on and put all the links on so that you can find everything just quickly by going click. So hopefully that's acceptable to you. And oh, good. I'm glad. I was worried. I always worry about pricing. Let me tell you, I get very anxious. That's probably the one thing other than the bookkeeping that I dislike the most is pricing, because I get very anxious about it. Not that y'all care, but I just know that I'm always worried about that, always concerned. I want to make sure things are high quality. I'm a stickler for quality. And I made them, this poor company, they were so nice to me, but I made them express mail this to me so that I could get it, so that I would have it, so that we could order that in time to have them in mid-October. But I just didn't want to order something sight unseen. It makes me very nervous when I'm then trying to tell you that it's a great thing. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, but this is a really nice quality. I have not washed it yet. They do suggest that you don't put it in the dryer, and that don't iron. Well, if you're going to iron it on the side where the ink isn't. Only don't iron it on the ink. I will confess I'm not an ironer, so So there's that. Yeah, so it coordinates with all the other stuff. But the other thing I have to show you today is just pictures. The samples didn't come in time, but I got them up on the website as pre-orders, and I just wanted to show you these little pictures. This is very not the way I usually do things, but I'm really excited about these. It's a Clarence kind of day, let me tell you. Well, I did do the Christmas stuff, but check out. So this is going to be a soap rest. I know I showed you a couple weeks ago, I showed you all the soap rests that we have now that have different designs, and I don't know why I didn't think of it again, but then boom, I was like, oh my gosh, we should make Clarence into a soap rest. So that's the prototype that they've sent me. Just so you can see it'll be like this. It's made from 100% recyclable plastic. It's BPA free. It's made with corn and soy oils. But so that's a Christmas tree. So can you see the detail of the plastic? So that's what they're going to look like. So this soap rest, the Clarence one will be $5.99 because he takes more colors, so therefore he's more money. But I just want to show you the detail and then the thickness. The thing I tested, my mom actually bought me a blank one, a solid colored one of these, because she's like, you're going to love this soap rest. And I actually do. And I tested it out for probably a month before I committed to buying them for the company to sell. And I really, really like it because it dries out your soap. So I don't know about you. Do you have that problem with the mushy soap? Because there's nothing worse, I think, than mushy soap. I don't like that. So this doesn't make your soap mushy. It dries it out, but it doesn't leave like that soap scum on the counter or wherever you put your soap. And the other cool thing is, soap will accumulate on it, but all you have to do is rinse it under warm water so when I'm taking a shower, I just put it up to the shower head and it cleans it all out. And it's amazing. So I've been using mine since May and I'm extremely happy with mine. So thanks, Mom. And, let's see. Thank you. Thanks. So most of them are $4.99. And I don't know, let me just show you. We've got, a snowflake and a pumpkin if you're into holidays. But then if you want, I have a potpourri of colors, of solid colors. Just pulling some of the ones that are real quick right behind me. Yeah, and then there's also shapes. We've sold a bunch of these. The sea turtle has been our #1 seller, even though the company that I buy them from, he's based in Florida also, but he said this is his #1 seller, but the sea turtle has been ours. So I'm very fascinated or intrigued to see why that is. So and then I got the red truck too it matches the red truck on our card. We have it's the most wonderful time of the year Christmas card, and so this is the same exact red truck. So that will be a soap rest also. So those are the new things I have to talk to you about today. If you have any questions at all, I would just leave me a message here, comment, or you can, like I said earlier, you can email orders@plymouthcards.com, or you can always call me 877-830-3405. We do only have the one phone line, so if I don't answer, just leave a message and I'll get back to you within 24 hours, usually that day. But sometimes people in California call us at 9 o'clock at night, and I just don't, my time, and I don't answer. Sorry. So there's that. So I hope you're happy with everything. Let me just show you. I don't know if I showed you all this. I think I did. Yeah. So there's the Minnesota, and so I'm really, really excited about this new addition to our product line. I think it's just going to be great for people, a fun way to give a little something, even if you want to give it to, your mailman. Or I love our mail carrier. I know maybe not everyone does, but I know Cindy's dad was a mail carrier. So, it's just, I love them. I would not be here if it wasn't for my mail carriers. And so, and it's amazing, like we used to live, where I live, Tim was amazing. And then Donna, since we moved the business to Plant City, it's no longer in our home. Um, oh, oh, yay. Thank you so much, Cindy. I so appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you like everything. Yeah. So I know you have the same standards as I do. So as a former retail worker, employee, I'm not sure. I think you were in management, but yeah, I know we so the mail is amazing. So I think that would be a good gift for them, or, I don't know, just your neighbor or anyone else that you want to give a little something to as the holidays approach. I think that'd be great for Thanksgiving too. Yeah. So that's all I've got today. I so appreciate you being here and chatting with me. It's always so much fun when you're commenting. I love it. So